Hello. Happy live stream. We are live. And we are having a short one tonight, maybe. See how it goes. Yesterday we were doing this. Today, being Wednesday night, oh, wait a minute. Did I miss a day? Anyway, I'm either going to mix something or splurge. And there isn't really anything to mix yet because there isn't really any drafts yet, so it's gonna be, yes, I think a splurge or even a discovery. Although Tuesdays are usually for discovery work. So instead, we will go. I say we. I mean I'm just like have control of the mouse. So, let's load up File Explorer. Let's load up this folder with all my projects in. What have we got? Folders. When do we want it? Now. Splurge. Okay, let's have a look when we last worked on these. 5 days ago. Should we listen to that? Let's listen to that. Where's our window? There it is. And our zoom. Who is Liam Payne? Excuse my ignorance if I don't know who that is.
One people doing our thing. One people doing our thing.
One Direction? No. Why? What's happened to Liam Payne? I wasn't really into One Direction, but I remember hearing them on the radio, and I remember hearing an interview of them on the radio, and one of them was giggling when he said One Direction, as in it's got a double entendre. 31. Oh dear, that's quite young, isn't it? Well, condolences to family and friends. So, yeah, in this very connected world, it's mad seeing, like, a lot of music people die quite young, but I think the death is talked about because they have something of an influence. But I think a lot of people like One Direction. I mean, they were like mainstream artists, weren't they? So obviously pushed out to millions. Oh no, we can't play that one because that was only 3 days ago. 2 days, because it was just before midnight. Hi Chaz, this is Ableton Live 12. I need to update it. A new version has just come out, 12.2. I've not had time to install it yet. Herbal tea. Can't drink caffeinated tea this time of night. Never sleep. Just lie there going, why can't I sleep? Okay, yeah, so that was 2 days ago. So we could work on this one because it was 5 days. Hi, Chaz. Yeah, I mean, It's something I've considered for a long time, is giving one-to-one tuition for a few quid and that. But like, I guess I would do a sort of a, I don't know how to do that. Maybe like do just a little trial one-to-one, just like chat for a bit and see what you want to get out of it, and then start low, I guess. Start cheap. But obviously I have to charge for my time, because my time is extremely limited. Like, it's fucking like gold dust. But yeah, maybe, yeah, give us a message and see if we can come up with something. Cheers, mate. Thank you. What have we got? That had to be made, but I'm not going to work on it. Oh, it's doing this again. Got 2 computers and 2 sinks, and you move a file folder on one, and it doesn't know you've done that on the other, and it tries to fill it back in what you've removed. That's bad. There must be another way. Thanks, Chaz. Cheers. This is the background noise for tonight. It's just this. What is it? Is it a machine? Is it a portal? It's always open. What if we just... There you go, I've turned the portal off now. You can't go through it now. What about this one? That's not a portal. What door? Sounds good. Hi, sounds good. What door has cross-device sync? Do you mean, like, Fruity Loops has a VST that you can load in Ableton and basically do, like, everything in Fruity Loops through a VST, as well as whatever you want in Ableton. I don't know what you mean. You might have to make more specific than that. What else have we got? Splurge. Okay, that's the Splurge folder. There's things that shouldn't be in there. Discover. This is what we need to go through. See, I listened to this. 14th. Neuroleptic. Never knew what to do with this one. James May. Yeah. I've only ever owned kind of, like James May type cars, so, Ford Galaxy is my latest one. So it's a, how many seater? 7-seater family car, but you can put all the seats down in the back, so you can get a double mattress in there. Great for touring, but I haven't actually done any touring in it yet. I love flutes, but it's not trap, is it? It sounds like this guy's got some trap elements. Well, he's got the 808, that's about it. Hi-hats aren't fast enough, are they? I think James may, or he may not, I don't know. Also, James May is currently my first go-to memory. Obviously, driving a car is one, but his other one is doing cheese. Where he just slams some cheese on the table like a million times. He actually the screen just splits up each time he does it until they get to 1,000,000, and it sounds very distorted. I think that's hilarious. Thank you, Ben. I always want to be funky, you know. I think if there's something that a good quality in any kind of music, especially if you want to dance to it, funky is that quality that takes it places. Like think of any genre and then add a funk into it and it becomes better, I think. I mean, like drum and bass, you know, hard drum and bass is great, jump up's great for dancing. But if you add like, you know, funky guitar riff, it changes things. Do you teach Ableton? That's awesome, mate. Have you been doing it? Have you been teaching for long? I've had so many people say that I should do it. I even had someone come up to me but they were asking for DJ. They're actually asking me to teach them to DJ, and I think I could do, but I think you kind of need, like a pianist needs a piano to teach a student. I would need some industry standard techniques, or Pioneer XDJs or something, which obviously cost, you know, you could buy a car, you know. They are not cheap, and Pioneer, like I use Virtual DJ on a laptop and a cheap controller, and I can do more than faster than a Pioneer, but Pioneer's industry standard, and if you turn up with a laptop, people are going to look at you going, don't you know how to use Pioneer? I was like, yeah, I do, but it's not fast for me. No, I mean, if I had my own set, I've seen how fast people can move on Pioneers. Oh, something's rattling. What's that rattle? Oh. Lots of fun, is it? Yeah, have you got some like regulars, you know, that you like get along with and get to see what sort of stuff they build? I bet that's quite rewarding. Sorry, pie. Hi, pie. I like pie, you know. Pie's nice. Chocolate pie. I don't know. I'm just deciding what to work on at the moment. I think if I just load up this one, I'll show you what happens here in a minute. Just like a melodic thing. I don't really know what to do with it. I'll just lay these ideas down and hope that I can work on them later. Yeah, that. This bit sounds like a good... Thank you. That's why I keep on listening to it week after week after week and going, what can I do with it? I mean, what's it need? It just needs to continue, but I think some things need stripping away from it as well. And it just needs to have some bit of like silence in there, a bit of a rest. I don't know what it is that I need to take out now. Maybe all those hi-hats, actually. They don't need to be there. Yeah. Should we try it? I was only going to work on 140 BPM. Why is my speaker rumbling? It's not even on. Oh, it's going to do me head in that. Kinesis mulch. I bet this won't load up properly because it's been moved around and the folder's broken and stuff. But let's have a look. Rest on the 4th bars. So I've got a new computer and it loads Ableton projects slightly faster. Thank you, Pi. Thanks for the suggestion. Cheers. I'll see you soon. Hopefully. Hey. Take care, mate. See ya. Oh, thanks. Thank you for the follow. Still. Oh yeah, so the loading thing goes away and then it still doesn't. It's always like this with Ableton. Why they don't have like a timer. Oh, there's the wave one, the waves one. We're just waiting for this project to load up. Loading. Should do different. I live in Wales. I grew up in Manchester. And I heard someone from Mid Wales the other day, and they don't even sound Welsh. Is that because I've been living here for so long? Don't know. Oh, now the egg timer's come back again. Chase the egg timer. Wow. This is taking too long. I think this is one of those project templates that's huge. No. It does look quite busy though. What's everyone drinking tonight? I'm drinking herbal tea, and it is. I still don't know how it does that. It's peppermint and licorice. And it's good. It's a good combination. The licorice isn't too strong, so it's not really overpowering. Looks like I'm gonna have to do some. Gonna stay at that. That's because I moved computer. How many? Is it gonna find all of them? Oh. Yeah. All of them. Nice. How did it do that? Oh no, it's missed a few out. But we don't actually need to find this, do we? I think that's all of them now. Oh no, a few more. These probably aren't even being used, but I'm still going to find them. There's still one, because when it's found them all, it closes it down. There, one last one. Ableton need to get on this, because this should be an automated process. What I just did there was just click there and then click there. Maybe I should, well, maybe I should make a macro, you know, with auto hotkey. But it just seems like something Ableton could solve really quickly and easily. Before I do, Eddie, let me just save it, because I've just refound all the sample locations, and then I'll play it. But there we go. It's at 120 BPM. I don't know where to go with this. See, it's almost as if it could be a backing track for like an instrumental for a pop record, and that's the chorus. No, wait, this is the chorus. This would be the verse, wouldn't it? Where it's building up to the chorus. I think that's what's on, like, where I can't go anywhere with it without taking all of it out. There's something about it's like really constant. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I think I'll skip this one again, and it'll just go on the pile again, like it keeps going on the pile. Not the to-do pile, but the if I ever get stuck for inspiration pile. Or maybe this is the purpose it serves. It's like a waypoint in my production development, personal development, and it's like, there, look at that, you made that, but you can't do anything else with it, you're stuck. So next time you start creating a track, try not doing this because there's pleasing bits to it, but to bring it to forward, it would, if you chucked a vocal in it might actually serve as a good like vocal like backing track if I ever had the privilege of a vocalist being in the studio, and I could just flick through tracks, and this might be one they want to work with. I say they, I mean she, really, because the dream is to work with someone who can do happy hardcore vocals. Always has been. Doesn't have to still be. They could be jazzy vocals, but innovate, redesign. If anyone knows that, you're a genius. Right, next, let's try the backup plan. Well, one last, let's try this. Hear this. I did play this. No. No, oh no, I just played it. Okay. We're going to load up Boho. Because it's at 140, and the project from now until February, or at least until the end of the year, is to make everything at 140 beats per minute. Why? Well, restrictions are good. That's only one restriction. That it's good to have a few. So the night I am playing at is called WOB 40, and we did one in February this year, 1st of March, but next year it lands on the 28th, the Saturday, February. And it'll be kind of mostly dubstep and 140 BPM, but that's why it's called Wob 40 because of the wobs. Wob, wob, wob. It's loading. It's okay. It's all good. Let's have a look at this because it's loading. It's okay. Yeah, that's me. That one. That sound. Right. Still loading. What should we do while we wait? Make a song about loading. Loading, loading, loading. Keep those files loading. Make them load faster. Windows. Oh yeah, we were going to play tonight's backing track. Not that we have one every night, but this is the loading sound. Waiting for it to load. There, it's loaded. But has it really loaded? It's Ableton, so it tells you it's loaded, but it still takes another 3 seconds. Okay, we're in. Go next. Maybe another break might be good. Like the Amen. I always want to try the Amen. Amen. Wait. Jungle Breaks. Ugh. New audio track, and we're going to drop a break in. It's actually missing a bit at the end. It's just ruined everything. Whoop. Yeah, I can't extend it. Okay, that was a sign not to use it. Maybe we don't. Maybe I'm just. This intro isn't doing much, is it? But we'll extend it. Control Shift D to double it. Should get a riser. Riser, and that's weak. It's a weak switch. Needs more.
One people doing our thing. One people doing our thing. One people. One people doing our thing. One people doing our thing. One people doing our thing.
Thank you, Gary.
One people.
Too much room. Too much reverb.
One people doing our thing. One people doing our thing. One people doing our thing. One people.
It's like a spooky, weird, washed out piano. I can hear it in my head. It's like a piano would be better if I get Contact. Native Instruments. Contact. Load this beast up with a sort of, I think it's the August piano. Full with releases. Why not? I think your computer can probably handle it. Oh, I see. High CPU. Why not? Tick tock, tick tock. I'm a little cuckoo clock. Okay, now I've forgotten the sound. Yeah, I wanted it like that Prodigy piano sound, which sounds like really ethereal. Why can't I hear? Whoa, why is there 4 of that? What's going on? All these reverb and I can't hear any reverb. Doing it wrong. Something's alright. Let's just load basic. Don't really use Kontakt anymore. You can hear the sound of the piano, other strings, and plugins. We just want a reverb that's pretty big, actually. What the melody I wanted to do has completely gone from my head.
One people doing our thing. One people doing our thing. One people doing our thing. One people doing our thing.
Not funky, is it? Well, neither's the rest of the tracks. Is quite dark, isn't it? It's kind of minor. Damn.
One people doing our thing.
Just trying to think of like a progression. Da, 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 da. What's that? Yeah, it's a minor. It's a. That's one where I'd go away thinking about it and humming it until I can imagine one. But I'm just trying to find something to go at the end to bring it up or down to the next bit. In fact, is that an up or down? I think this is the up bit. This bit is the main bit. Which is a weird way to arrange a song, isn't it? It's not a song. Maybe it is the wrong way around. But for a drop, okay, it's dance music, so the drop has to be the main bit.
One people
Maybe it could be this bit. Maybe this
doing
bit
our
is
thing.
better.
One people doing our thing. One people doing our thing. One people doing our thing. One people doing our thing.
Yeah, I think that would work better that way round. So this is the drop. I don't know why it works better. It's kind of more simple. I don't know.
One people
I think it might be because it's simpler. It's just a very simple melody, and if you can hum it in your head easily, you know, when the first time you hear it, it's more likely to be hooky, I think, because you know what's coming next. It's almost immediately you know what's coming next.
one people
It's like a convention, isn't it? Like a micro convention. Every piece of music ever has its own set of rules, and once you work them out, you just start vibing to it, I guess. So let's rub this bit cut this bit out and paste it. Where can we paste it? Because it's... Maybe paste it here, actually. Because this is just a duplication. Oh no, maybe it's not. Alright, Control Shift V. Paste time. So let's hear it again. Yeah, that's got more mood immediately. It's more of a roller when it drops.
one people doing our thing. One people doing our thing. One people doing our thing. One people
Should we just duplicate one more or extend this? Let's make this drum solo a thing after that bass finishes. See, when a drum solo comes in like a James Brown, so it's introduced, it's bigged up massively. So the least, how could you pick something up without bringing on the man himself? Hear the drummer get wicked? Don't know. So you can definitely start doing, you know, like making a mess here. Do that easily. Try and choose different colours that I've gone before. So we just mute that for a sec. I'm gonna just call it drum solo. We might be best chopping it up outside here. Why doesn't that always play? Because it's not quantized, that's why. Why isn't that quantized? I don't know, but it's kind of ruined the thing I was trying to do, so let's quantize it. Oh, none of it's quantized. Okay. It's 1 a.m. I'm going to tune out soon. We might have to work inside here instead. Right. Convert to parts. Besides, doing it like this is definitely more fun. I can't play drums, but I can play breaks. Okay, that's one section of the drum solo. I'm happy with that. The next session, we'll copy it and try and do something even more funky. That's the biggest snare there, isn't it? And then copy it again, try and continue it. And then for the last bit, something a bit different. Like some double hits. like that. And then this bit to accent this would be harder because we can't easily see where the kicks are, so we have to use our ears. That's just the way it is. Kicks follow solo. Do, do, do. Obviously it's different all the way through. So let's just delete all that. Start again. So what I need is a delete grey notes macro. I've heard people doing this. You just press a key command and it gets rid of everything. That's what I need. Dum, dum. That sounds a bit excessive with the. Maybe if change the snare. because it's a drum break, it does sound good with filter, doesn't it? Every drum break, every classic drum break does. So this could be in the intro. Yeah. And then maybe back to just that doesn't match anymore. This is too gentle. Jungle tune just for you. Hi Jay. Thanks for following, Jay. Right now, no, unfortunately, because I have to go. But maybe, depends. How much? Well, you know, we'd have to discuss it, see what you want. But yes, it's possible. My time is extremely limited, so we'd have to chat if you wanted it. Alright. Do you play jungle? I love jungle. I've got a few jungle. I've got one. Actually, one of the only tunes that I've ever had released on a label that's not mine was on Hybrid's Jungle, Deep in the Jungle, one of his compilations, under the name Next Love, and that's. Did I use Eamon's? Jungle is a special thing, isn't it? Like the Eamon especially. But yeah, yeah. So you DJ but you need like a jungle tune making. Yeah, sure that can be done. I could just like I guess this is the way when you have multiple people making music is sometimes you have one person who says put a break there, put a drum there, put a kick there, make a bass that goes wow wow, put that there, and then you have the other person who executes those commands, and it's basically the engineer. They play the role of an engineer mainly, and I guess that happens it's the producer engineer relationship where I would be the engineer in that scenario, more than anything, or completely depending on what you wanted. But yeah, I don't know what that's called, but yeah, I guess I would be an engineer if you wanted it all your way, I would be like, yeah. But how much to charge? And I start low. Try, like because that's what you've got to do when you do things for the first time, innit? Just do businesses. See, I know with my experience. Well, let's see, shall we? Let's see how good I can do it, and then if it's mint, then the next one might cost a little bit more. Depends. I can't see. Oh, can't see because of the cat in the way. Yeah, just send me a DM and make a proposition. Or just tell me basically what you want in the track or whatever, and see if I can do it. I don't really have much time to actually do tracks, though. It's like the worst thing is, I'd have to charge a lot because I just don't have any time, and right now, more doing something like this is more valuable to me than pretty much anything else I can do. I mean, we could live stream what you wanted, or maybe you want to keep it until the release day. Nothing goes out there until release day. Hi, Aiden, the James May of music. There's a few. Yeah, no, I appreciate the compliment. Another man with grey hair who just likes cars. Oh, he did some other stuff that wasn't cars, but yeah, cheese. He likes cheese, doesn't he? Cheese. No Rush. That's actually the name of the track that's released on Deep in the Jungle Records. The one that I made. It's called No Rush under the name Next Love. So yeah. It sampled an Afro. No, what was it? Afrobeat, a 10-piece Afrobeat band from Manchester, and they were amazing to see live. And they had some original songs out. And they were really good. One of them was No Rush. I wish I could like get them out there. I don't think they exist anymore. You got loads of deep jungle. Lots of deep jungle. Yeah. I mean, I keep hearing some like deep jungle, old jungle. I'm like, how have I never heard this? Like 1994 to sort of 1996. I wasn't listening to it then, but I've heard loads since and gone, wow, these are like hidden gems in history that I've never heard. And then I keep hearing new old ones that have always existed, and I thought I knew my jungle, and then I'll hear one from 1994 and I'm like, how have I never heard this? There's a lot of it. considering it was like quite a new genre and not everyone had a sampler, there's a lot of it out there, which makes me think, what does it look like now in comparison when people are making D&P? And there's just like way more of it out there. But not all getting pressed to vinyl. It's kind of like a filter for quality, isn't it? Because it costs money to print the medium. You've got to like, there's a little bit more. You can still get bad vinyl with bad tunes on it, but usually people with sound business sense it's got a few ears are gonna hear it and go, nah mate, that's shit, don't burn that to vinyl. Some are going, this has to go to vinyl because every DJ needs this, like a Dillinger track, you know. Dillinger's Valve sound system, I heard it a few times on its first round. I know it's going around again and I really need to hear it, but it does not come near me. I need to do that. I need to feel it in my chest. Number. Yeah, I can definitely send you my see, I'm a text kind of guy. Don't ask why. But we can chat on the phone, but a proposition in text would suit me. I probably won't answer the phone. Long story. But that's, you know, I would be cool with going on like Zoom or whatever to actually do you know, to chat, see what you want. For some reason, because that has to be done anyway to do a sort of a producer engineer co-op. But yeah, thanks Jay for the idea. Cool. So this track, we're gonna bounce because I have to bounce.
What people?
I've no idea what that is actually from, that sample, but that's okay because I'm only going to be playing it in a pub in Wrexham. See how that goes down. Whoa, it's really warm today, isn't it? So I was really warm walking the streets today in my winter coat, boiling. It's raining, but it was boiling. Right, I'm going to save it. And then bounce. So we made some progress today. That was good. On Mag Boho 6. So we won't listen to this now for a week, ideally. And I'll get fresh ears and see if we can take it forward again a bit more. See what we did. What did we add? Version 6. We extended it. Keep saying we. We're all in the same place at the same time. We doubled the swapped the drop for swap the verse and chorus round to make more sense. So that the drop makes more sense. And that's all we did. Oh, we did a drum solo. Yeah. And not much else. Yeah, very little. But that's good. We don't need to do a lot. We just need to make a little footstep of progress each time. And then listen to it if we get stuck another time. the moment. Hit you at the moment. Make a big tune. That would be awesome. See, what I find is, yeah, I think the process to make a big tune is make lots of tunes and then pick the best and finish the best. And then see if that goes big. Rather than try and construct a banger from start to finish, because that's expecting too much of one tune. But that's how I found most success working like that. That when I've tried to get one tune to be the best thing ever, it's always failed. It always ends up being like a never-ending tweak session, and you end up with like what could be 10 tunes out of one tune and different variations. Have you? Well, that's what I've struggled with. A bit of a hermit most of the time until kind of recent years. So I didn't really get the connections. I've connected with a group in Wrexham. We put on a load of drum and bass nights. Last year? We did 11 months of 1 year, and they didn't let us do the birthday. The venue didn't let us do the 12th, which would have been the birthday one, and instead asked for. They asked for a lot of money for us to keep going. We're like, we'd have to get loads of people through the door, and we struggled because it was on a Thursday night in Wrexham. In Chester, you might have a bit of a chance of getting that, and Chester's the nearest city in England. But in Wrexham, we found out the hard way. It's quiet on the Thursday night, very quiet. But we had a good time, and we made good friends, and we heard a lot of good music. And that's what, isn't that what a club night is about? Making connections. I think that's making friends, making connections, and talking the talk, walking the walk sometimes. And then having like an after party on a bench afterwards outside. Yeah, basically, it was great. But it's kind of worked out because we're just doing one a year at the moment. We can definitely do this one every year and get paid for it. I'm DJing on February the 28th. With the same group and a few other DJs. It's called Wob 40. So I'm making loads of stuff at 140 BPM for it. I've just like, that's my only rule for the next like few months. It's the only rule. It's good to have rules making music in it. You've been DJing for 4 years. No way, Jay. Wow. That is honourable, respectable position to be in. Nice. Yeah, I'm 43. So I can't quite have been doing it for as long as you, but I started bedroom teenager like 18, I think, 17 maybe. On the vinyls, wow. Bet you've seen a few things. I bet I should probably know your name. I bet I know all the things you're involved in. But yeah, it's good that you like jungle. How can you not? Yeah, don't do. When I go to make jungle, I always end up making D&B because I like making basses that are like tear out foghorn kind of things, and that's not necessarily jungle, is it? Jungle is that it's got a bit more soul in it, and I'm learning how to be more soulful. My current question I am asking myself a lot on live streams is, what would James Brown do? And that's got me through some 90s. You see, that's when I was going to school with old school in my earphones, listening to Stu Allen. I'd record Stu Allen and listen to the Hardcore Hour. So I've got a love of break beats and weird sounds and crowd noises and high-pitched female vocals and pitched enveloped Junos. That rave sound, for that real rave sound. Mixing in the 90s. Did you go to any clubs? Did you DJ in the clubs? See, I wasn't in the. I didn't go to clubs until I was like. Wait, was it 999? Wait, maybe late 90s, early noughties. Start going to big arenas. Did you? Yeah, oh, awesome, mate. Awesome. Yeah. What was your DJ name? I've done what have I done? Started with a few. Oh no, I did one in Manchester. The first ever one that I did, I played like electronic weird stuff, which I still do. Well, I make it now, but it was a one-off. And then what was the other one? Oh yeah, then I did some squat parties in London. You mix with Mickey Finn and DJ Hype. Man, nice. Big names. See, yeah, the DJ Hype. All the jungle he came out with, there's quite a lot of it, isn't there? So, I think I still drop some of it sometimes. I've had a regular slot at a festival playing D&B. What's that tune? I won't be able to think of it now. Yeah, Mickey Finn as well. Plenty of mix CDs that I've heard with him on. Yeah, that's man. It's cool that you're in the, here. You're here now and we're talking. It's great. Yeah, it's what I love about TikTok is that, just on any day, you could just be randomly scrolling up and then you hit on a classic old school tune that you love, like some DJ is playing some just, amazing tune from the 90s. And you're like, I love this tune. And it was underground then, and it's probably still underground now. Yet someone is still playing it. Yeah, I did some squat pies down in London. That was mad. What? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. How come you did that move? I moved from Manchester to Wales to Wrexham because we wanted to be, my partner, now wife, more than me, wanted to move to the countryside. I was like, yeah, I'll move to the countryside one day. Not yet. Got too many connections in Manchester, too many friends, too many weekends session in people's houses. So I was like, no, we can't go too far. We need to be like no more than an hour away. But anyway, just so it turns out, we had a friend who had this like little cottage just sort of in Wrexham County in the hill, a little bit in the hill. Moved up there. Woman. It was the woman that did it. But that's okay. It's just like a change of life, you know. I wasn't really getting anywhere in Manchester anyway. There's the Old Abbey Tap House, which after I left Manchester just started putting on like quite a lot of drum and bass nights. But I put on a night there as well. I actually put on my own night to launch an EP. Oh, it was a woman who made, yeah. But he's still there. He's still in Somerset. My cousins are from there. Oh, it's a beautiful place. Oh yeah, anyway. Bloody hell. Right. It's nearly 2:00. We'll have to have a chat. Let me just add some labels to this. Discover. But yeah, I definitely want to make a jungle tune with you because you obviously know what a good jungle tune is. If you've been playing 90s breakbeat hardcore, you'll know. Yes, brother. Right, I'm going to have to go. I've got to be up at. Oh, I might be up at 8, but it's still not much sleep, is it? We'll see. Pleasure to meet you, Jay. And I will chat soon. So I have to go to end live. There we go. Take it easy, bro. In a bit.